For reference, I was 5 feet 2 inches 18-year-old female. It was my first weekend in college. I had gone to a party with some friends off campus. I was DD. My friends lived off campus, so I dropped them off at home and then drove back to campus. Parking at my school was horrible. I drove around for 30 minutes trying to find a spot, but ended up about a mile away from my apartment. My school is huge. There's a major hospital on my campus. I parked about halfway in between my apartment on campus and the hospital. It was about 1:30 a.m. I got out of my car and saw an older man, probably 30 to 40, standing about 200 feet away from me. This was our conversation. "Excuse me, do you know where the emergency room is?" "It's that way," pointing south toward the hospital. My apartment was north. "No, I know about that one. But isn't there one that way?" Pointing north towards my apartment. "No. But if you need to go to the emergency room and you can't find it, call 911 and they will find you. And if you can't call them, I will call 911 for you." "No, I don't need to go. I just want to see it." "Then walk that way." Pointing south. At this point, I was going to get back into my car and wait it out until he was gone. However, he walked in the direction it told him, so I figured it was okay. Just to be safe, I called my best friend, Sarah, on FaceTime. I get about halfway to my apartment. So I'm too far to go back to my car and too far to run to my apartment as his legs were longer and he could probably outrun me. All of a sudden, I hear him call to me. He had walked down a bit, crossed the street, walked toward my apartment, and then waited for me. "Are you going to the emergency room?" "No, because it's that way," I said, pointing south. "Then where are you going?" "I'm meeting my friends right there." Pointing north. "Behind you park so far away? There's closer parking spots to where you live. A girl like you should not be walking alone so late at night. Especially when dressed up so nice. Don't you think that's a bit dangerous? Something bad could happen to you." At this point, he had started to cross the street and come toward me. My heart was pounding. I was holding my keys in my fist as if that would help me at all. I held up my phone in a way that he could see I was on FaceTime with Sarah and said, "Hey, I'll be there in like 1 minute. Y'all are still waiting for me, right?" And Sarah luckily caught on quickly and yelled, "Yeah, actually we see you. We will start walking towards you." The guy booked it in the opposite direction. I've been in sketchy situations, but this was the only time where I have ever actually thought something bad was going to happen to me. My best friend was 3 hours away, so she could not have actually walked me home. But he didn't know that. I called campus police the next day. I know I should have called as it was happening, but I was so freaked out that I was only focused on getting into my apartment. They didn't do anything because I hadn't called when it happened. But whatever. I now carry a spray that's a mixture of pepper spray and mace. I've always been able to take care of myself and I never freak out in bad situations, but I actually thought I was going to die. So yeah, hope you found the emergency room. Don't ever talk to me again.